Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. So today I'm going to do a comparison between these two Roborock robot vacuum cleaners. On the left, I've got the Q5 Pro Plus. It's got a mop pad attachment. I absolutely don't like that mop pad attachment. And on the right, I've got the Q5 Max Plus. It's a vacuum only. That's a really good robot for the price. I did buy both of these with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. The Q5 Max Plus on the right, on sale for $279. It got a Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. It's the one to get. Look who's missing the Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. It's the Q5 Pro Plus. For the price, I paid $329. You know, I got a video on it if you want to know exactly what I don't like about it. But I'll show you what the difference is and how these two are the same. And at the end of the video, if you want one under $300 that does mopping, I've got some alternatives. Okay, so I really like that both of these robots have LiDAR navigation, and they use the Roborock app, and in that app, it's going to map your house. You can put no-go zones. That's a really nice feature. Both the robots are going to vacuum your house, and when they come back to the dock station, there's another vacuum going to kick on, and it's going to auto-empty the robot into a dust bag. So both of them have a dust bag up here. The dust bags look to be the same size. Now the base station is also going to charge the robot up so it's ready to go for the next time you need to use it. They both have a dustbin, so they're going to go around and vacuum your house. The dustbins and the filters are exactly the same. And again, both of them have LiDAR navigation, 3 buttons, a home, a spot clean, and a clean button. Now they both have the bumper technology and the same sensor on the front. This sensor is to locate the dock. If you have obstacles that are low to the ground, it's going to run them over unless it can activate the bumper, or unless it's 4 inches tall and the LiDAR can sense it. They're both exactly the same that way. There's also a side sensor. Now when we flip the robots over, they both have a double brush roller. Now, as far as long hair, it does help with the long hairs on your floor, but you are going to get some hair wrap around the edges still of the brush roller. But they're easy to clean, to take off. And you can take this all apart and you can remove the hair very easily. They both have the same suction power, 5,500 pascals of suction. Charging points, freewheel up here, a side brush that spins all the time, and fall-off sensors so they don't fall down the stairs. Now neither one of them have a carpet sensor that shoots down at the floor to tell you what type of floor it's on. They both can boost their suction if they sense that they're on carpet, but they're not going to let you know. Now, this one over here, the Q5 Pro Plus, has a mop pad attachment. Now, we just press these buttons on the side, it comes off. We can see it, you can actually attach it over here, but it doesn't come with one. Now, this mop pad attachment uses gravity. You just fill this up with water, and then there's these wicks that just let the water out through a wicking action. There's no pump in here, and you can control the flow with this little mechanical switch. You will have to take this off and clean this yourself. And as you can see, I've had this mop my floor. It does an okay job. I think the weakest point of this one is the mopping, because it's really just, it's just being drug over the floor. It doesn't press down. It doesn't lift up. It doesn't vibrate. It doesn't do anything but just run it over. It will pick up a little bit of mud. So for everyday mopping, I think it does an okay job. But as far as vacuuming, both of them vacuum exactly the same. They both auto-empty the same. So they're going to auto-empty out those brush rollers. So everything's going to go back in here, and then when it's time to auto-empty everything into the dustbin, those brush rollers turn the opposite direction, and everything comes out through here into that dust bag. Now, the one thing that I don't like about the Roborock Q5 Pro Plus is when the mop pad is installed, you cannot put a no mop zone. You can put a keep out zone, but it's going to keep out whether it has the mop pad installed or not. So the robot it doesn't know that it has a mop pad installed to stay away from carpet. So if you want it to stay away from carpet, you have to separate the rooms that only have hardwood floors and only have it clean that room when it's got the mop pad attachment. Now, without the mop pad attachment, you can have it clean your entire house. If you've got carpet and hardwood floors, it'll go wherever it needs to go, come back to the dock. Over here, again, this one does not mop. It's just simply vacuuming, so you can have it, you can add keep out zones just like this one also, and it will keep away from areas that have trouble that it may get stuck in. Both of them do multi-floor mapping, and they will go over thresholds. You can put a threshold in the Roborock app. You can schedule them to clean at certain times. They connect to smart speakers. Both of them have a 240-minute runtime on their battery. Okay, so the one to get, you know, if I'm going to show you alternatives if you want one that mops, but this is the one that gets exactly the same. You know, they look a little different. Internally, everything's the same. The Q5 Max Plus, vacuum only. It just does a great job. There's just such a lack with mopping. Even though it does pick up a little dirt here, it's just, there's no way, and it's only wicking action. So if you don't get this off right away, it is going to make a mess. It's going to get that area kind of wet. So there's no way of not mopping your carpet unless you divide up the room that has no carpet. So say you have a room that has some carpet in it, you can't put a no mop zone. That's unfortunate. Roborock has a really good app that's just missing. Why you can't put a no mop zone on this, I don't know. Maybe they will change that. And if they do change that, that could be a game changer. And maybe, I don't think I'm missing that though. I've been through that app quite a bit. Yeah, it just doesn't sense when it has this installed. It would have to have a sensor to know when this mop pad's installed. It really doesn't know it's ever installed. Dust bags are the same. So yeah, let's go over the alternatives. So it did not get the sticker. It would get the sticker, like this one's $279. So if this came down to around $220 or something, $200, it would get the sticker and you would just, you know, this wouldn't be part of the equation. So then it would be definitely a good buy because it's a good vacuum. Okay, here we have the Dream D10 Plus Generation 2. It's under $300. It has a mop pad attachment, but it has a pump, water pump. And in the app, it doesn't have a carpet sensor, but in the app, you can give it a no mop zone. So like in this room has a rug, I put a no mop zone there. And then when it knows when this is installed, and I'll demonstrate that.
Water tank has been removed.
See, it knows the water tank is installed or removed. And when the water tank is installed or the mop pad, it will stay away from no mop zones. And it also has a connection for electricity and it has a water pump. And you can vary the wetness with the water pump. This is nice and it's under $300. It's $100 cheaper than that Roborock. Again, that was the Dream D10 Plus Gen 2. It has a dock station. I just have it put up right now, but it has a docking station also that auto empties it. Now here's one that kind of surprised me. I just bought this at Walmart, did a bunch of reviews on it. The Shark IQ 2-in-1. It mops. It's $300, so it's a little bit more expensive than the Dream, but it does a good job of mopping. You can do a carpet verification run, so when the mop pad is installed, it will stay away from carpet. This is pretty cool. I actually did like it. Here we have, this is the one that just vacuums only. That's $198. That's an amazing robot. Shark IQ, Walmart, $200. I got a bunch of reviews. Check my review out. Use my link. I bought it with my own money. Love it. There's the Shark IQ, the one that mops, has a self-empty base. The setup is a little, not tricky, but it's a little not, it is a little tricky and complicated, but I have a video that shows you exactly how to do the carpet verification run with the Shark. Once you've got that set, it works really well. I've got several others. I'm really just staying away from Roombas. You know, that's $1,000 Roomba. They're not worth it in my opinion right now. Then over here, we've got these are really expensive ones. These are $1,000. That's a $700 robot L20. You know, that's a $1,500 X40, X30. These are all nice, expensive robots that do a lot. You know, even Shark has a couple newer ones out, but they're, you know, they're $650, $750 sometimes, you know, maybe they're around $600, $700. So this price point, and the Q Revo S was $450 during Black Friday. That's an amazing robot. There's so much advanced features compared to what we're looking at now. And lots of nice, that's a $400, that's a C20 Eufy. So if you can spend $100 more, that does so much more. It washes the mop pads for you. It can lift the mop pads. You're not doing all this extra work. It's got water tanks for you, that it fills the robot up. The Dream L10S, oh, it's not here. It looks kind of like this. That's the L40, that's expensive. But the Dream L10S was $400. That's an amazing robot. So for $100 more, you get an absolute amazing mopping robot where you're not adding the water, and it can lift the mop pads up and down and it spins them. So be careful with this price point. They sell combo units, but they're not really combo units. So I really appreciate everybody's support. I do use affiliate links. So if you click on a link down below the video, it'll take you to Walmart or Amazon or even Shark or Ninja. And the product won't cost you anymore, but I'll get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. That way I can continue to do these honest reviews. So I want to be your source for reviews on everyday household items, all of the future robot vacuum cleaners. I'm really diving deep into robot vacuum cleaners and vacuum cleaners, Tinicos, everything to do with floor care. I want to be your go-to guy. I want to bring common sense reviews to these kind of everyday, how they're used in real world environments. But the main thing I want to bring is honesty from buying the product myself and giving you an honest review of would I spend this amount of money on this product. So be sure and check out my other videos on robot vacuum cleaners and always look for the Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. That's going to be a rating that I'm going to give products that I approve of that I think will be a very good fit for you. And again, I just want to say thank you. I've got a plaque from YouTube for 100,000 subscribers. That would not be possible without your help. I really do appreciate it. If you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I also have a new feature coming out, YouTube memberships. I don't know, I'm learning about it. So if you've got anything that you could recommend for YouTube memberships, I would appreciate it. But it's just another way of helping support my channel. That way I can continue to buy these products and give you my honest review on them. And as always, if there's something that you're wanting reviewed, leave it in the comments. I bet I've reviewed 30 to 40% of my products based on what people are telling me in the comments. I don't know everything. I don't know all the products out there. I'm constantly in the news, but I don't know all the new products and I don't know what products you want reviewed. So please leave them in the comments down below. And again, thanks so much. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And so if there is also another way of helping support my channel, justadadcoffee.com. When I first started out, I reviewed so many coffee makers that I thought I would brand my own flavor of coffee, and I did. It's Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. It's kind of like a medium to dark roast. It's brewed in the K-Cup form, ground coffee, or whole bean. I think it tastes really good. I brew mine hot or ice. This is what I drink, and I think it tastes really good, so I really would appreciate everybody's support with that. And this plaque I got right here, 100,000 subscribers, would not be possible without the viewers and everybody liking and subscribing. So I really do appreciate this. This was an amazing day that happened about a year ago. I'm quickly approaching 170,000. So thank you, everybody. This is all because of you. I hope I'm helping you. And that's the whole reason behind my videos, is helping people. So there's a couple ways to communicate with me. I do have my own Just a Dad Videos group page where you can join. I do free giveaways there. Now, typically sometimes it may not be very big products. Those can be super expensive to ship, but we try to give away as much as we can on this. And I kind of post behind the scenes of how things are going and maybe what future videos are. But if you've got questions, this is a really good avenue to reach me. I do try to look at it about 2 or 3 times a week. I also have an Instagram page. Now, that's my son, Shelton Automotive Group. He has his own auto dealership, but you can check out my Instagram. I do kind of behind the scenes. There's a lot of Miss Fiona and different things. So we have a lot of fun over on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, and I'm starting to do more condensed videos on TikTok. They can't be super long, and TikTok has its own TikTok shop. I'm just getting my feet wet in that. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, Just a Dad Videos,